As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
And we're back. We're back on the continent with the Geralt the Witcher in the city of Novigrad. We are looking for our adopted daughter Cersei, and we've been caught up in some side quests with Triss Merigold, and she might help us defeat the witches. Join the Baron to defeat the witches, or it's kind of open-ended. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to go from here, because we have some multiple quest options. But right at this very second, we've been tasked by Triss Merigold to investigate something on behalf of the Novigrad Bank as part of these odd jobs. I'm guessing we're trying to get money to get out of Dodge, get out of Novigrad, and get to Skellige. When they pronounce it, we'll get back to it.
Just passing by, wanderer.
Good
Or do
security
you
there.
seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My
I would've
ancestors
guessed,
laid the
one of
foundations
the Three
of the city.
Musketeers.
I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Let it shine. Okay, I'm looking for Corian.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
What? Is with the what?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces.
It's a ghost. That could just be a squatter. Why are you standing here?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself.
Protecting your
I'm a
interests?
banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
One of the dangers of living in a fantasy world. I notice he has yellow eyes, and we have yellow eyes. So is he like a Witcher variant of sorts, or are yellow eyes an option in this world? I thought it was just unique to us because of our Witcher mutagens or whatever.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher.
Only
Wait,
Witchers
I
are allowed to
collect
carry
my-
around twin swords.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Oh, I haven't heard that one before. Ooh, I like that atmosphere. Very creaky and very creepy. If our Witcher senses tell us anything. Heard some playful laughter of
Stop!
innocent
Go
children.
away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Uh-oh. Open that trap door. Thing's super
Put
creepy.
it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Huh. It's a haunted bakery. Looks like some kind of hidden bakery of sorts, or maybe it's just more conducive to the craft to have it in a basement or something, but I don't know. So unless I'm looking for a baguette, then I don't know what I'm doing down here. This wall here looks a little fragile. I don't. But yeah. Huh. Well, I can't seem to get through. At least not by punching.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Sounds like there's some consensual things going on. We gotta check it out.
Put it down, please.
That's
That's blood.
Looks
Don't spill it.
unnatural.
Please.
That's definitely ghostly.
Stop. Go away.
What in the world is that?
Leave it.
Looks like there's a child that's taunting. That's Corinne Kelly. That's the lady we're looking for. Okay, you little snot. Kind of reminded me of something we saw earlier in the game. They really gotta get a duster or something, get some of those cobwebs
Wake
off.
up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
She's hysterical. Quick, get a straight jacket. I have a monocle now.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Looks like she's hallucinating. Isn't Toys in the Attic a Aerosmith record? Okay.
Stop. Go
How
away.
does one get to the attic?
Do that. Leave it.
Yay, verily yay. There's a cradle. Well, doesn't look like this room.
Put it down, please.
Sounds like there are
That's
chains
blood.
rattling.
Don't spill it. Please.
Ah, here's the attic.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Okay. Oh, let's try this. It's kind of a classic ghost thing to stack chairs upside down on a table. It'd only be more ghostly. They stacked them high on top of each other. Maybe flipped all the rest of the furniture. She said something about dolls. That looks like a doll there, like a creepy voodoo doll or something. What's this? Ooh, it's a pretty fancy drawing there. Looks like a cradle. Let's read it. Huh. It doesn't quite match the icon above. This looks a little more like a professional artist. This looks more like a child's drawing. Although I have to say that the three-dimensionality is actually pretty good. So, you know, if you have a kid that has a pipe dream of being an artist,
on the second floor.
don't discourage
Wonder
him.
what'd happen if I laid a doll in it.
But also teach him how to use AI, because that's going to be really big in the future. But from what I hear. But I don't like AI. I like handcrafted art.
Go away.
If possible.
Leave it.
Wake up! Snap out of it! Some kind of clue. Well, remember, there's a cradle in this room. Oh boy. That wasn't rocking before. Uh... Ain't that the way? Huh. Why did that thing we saw look familiar? Let's consult our encyclopedia, our encyclopedic knowledge of our bestiary, or the subset in our encyclopedia of smart stuff. Let's take a look. Got our glossary, our bestiary. I like that the world is super lived in. It's super cool that this game does a really good job of world crafting. There's so many different things. So we have we've encountered quite a few different things so far in the game. Ogroids, relics. Relics I think are rare. Like it's a relic, but it's a relic. We got the witches of the crones of the swamp. I think they differentiate themselves from in power from other witches. They're kind of a notable coven, so to speak. That is what I thought we saw. I thought we saw a godling, like Johnny. Was it Johnny or Tommy? Who was it? There's the guy that lived in Crookback Bog. Whatever it was reminded me of that. I think they're very rare, so it could be Johnny, but I don't know. Not too long ago, around peasant hamlets were chock full of guardian spirits. Today, it's nigh into impossible to spot a brownie, bucka, or lutin, and godlings, they're always the first to go. Such is the price we pay for civilization's forward march. From the preface to the world we have lost, by Professor Dory Garay. Was that the guy we met in the very beginning, first episode, that he was like there to study the war or something? We met him in the inn. He was like a college professor, but he was like writing a book on the war, and he wanted to be in the front lines or something. Godlings, sometimes mistaken for lutin, are woodland creatures dwelling in burrows and moss-covered hollow stumps on the outskirts of human settlements. They are similar to children in behavior. To explain the giggling, and like children delight in mischief. Yeah, sounds. So far, I haven't really sensed malice as much as naughty behavior. Godlings are deeply rooted in their home territory and perform acts of care and guardianship to those dwelling near their burrows. They watch over people as well as animals, but shy creatures by nature, they try to do so while remaining unseen. I don't know, Johnny seemed pretty talkative to me, to be honest. Godlings are drawn to joy and innocence, and so delight in the company of children, and usually show themselves to the young. These hard-working, clever creatures gladly perform small services for those in their care, asking for respect and payment in the form of food or cast-off tools in return. They're easily offended by churlish, ungrateful, or simply rude behavior. Godlings are... That's like the ultimate like reason to not like godlings, because they're very they're all about mischief and immaturity, but they can't tolerate immaturity. It just... Godlings also treasure their peace and quiet. In the village a godling watches over becomes too populous, or inhabitants forget the old ways, will abandon its burrow for a good walk off the destination that's unknown. Well, that wouldn't make any sense for this location, because Novigrad is a pretty sizable city.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
So, how you doing? Things going okay? She is tripping. Yeah. You little brat. I find you. I'll submit you to the most terrible orphanage you can imagine. These are, this is before the invention of peaceful parenting. Okay. Let's take a look, see in here. Hopefully things go okay. Don't do it. Don't stick your head in, Gerald.
Boo!
Oh!
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very
Kind of
funny.
messed up.
Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
One of those big blue eyes.
Looks like one and acts
Those
like
big
one.
eyes in general.
Trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare.
I don't know.
See, he
If
paid
you
a lot for this
have
house.
banker
won't
for
give
friend,
it
you
up
might get a
easily,
good loan.
Which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Huh. Should we let her squat here and torment people and make them eternally sleep while giving them nightmares? Or should we go ahead and let the banker buy it and then probably turn around and sell it to the family or something? I guess we'll make a deal. I'm not gonna see a wholesome family enter this house. Not if I have anything to do with it.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
I only get compliments from sleep demons.
But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
I kind of don't like goblins. I thought Johnny was cool, but in general, my opinion of godlings is going down after this encounter. Okay, let's see what Kareen is up to. Looks like looks like she got her out of her sleep. Coma.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish.
That's comedically
A
horrifying.
dream. Well, it was all too real. And not at all
You
amusing.
can't sit down anywhere.
The work of a
It is a
godling.
nightmare.
She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank
Witchy
you
ways.
very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Up to the Golden Sturgeon it is. And I think a sturgeon is a fish. A sturgeon is not a type of surgeon. All right, Rudolph. What's his name?
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
You know what? I am gonna, let this guy get the house. And just because. It's the godling is an a-hole that torments people in eternal slumber with nightmares.
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it.
Well, I don't know. It's not my problem anymore. I did help the lady in distress, though. You.
Hey, you seen any prawn filly?
The atmosphere is... I love the atmosphere in this game.
What's he doing here?
There's the notice board in case we need to pick up some quests.
You look fucking amazing.
Oh, well,
On
thank
top
you.
of me.
Well, that's kind of forward.
And burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Master Claytop, that would be me, has the honor
It's a classy joint.
is now open. Georgius George, known also as Pile Driver, is the name.
Ooh, they even have live music. That's kind of cool.
Will anyone dare try to dethrone our reigning king?
Maybe if I rent a room. It says that she's in a room here somewhere.
I've seen better.
Imagine this place is very sweaty smelling.
That's a rat for sure.
See, are there any rooms? She might be in here. Ah! How's it going? Yeah.
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like
You
this
have
before.
beautiful eyes.
Let alone participated.
I will guide you. You
Right.
must first achieve a kind of
Eyes
mental
are
code.
beautiful.
I must ask some
I
questions.
don't know what you're thinking.
You must
Don't
answer them.
put you in blank.
It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
From the heart. Okay. Dreaming. What's it about?
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to
Dreams.
describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream
A
about.
bond between us.
I ask questions.
Yes,
Try to flesh
yeah.
out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's do this. intense dreaming going on.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
The one time Billy hit me over the head and stole my lunchbox in 4th grade. I remember... Seems like if I saved her life, that would make a big impact. I don't remember us doing that. She was there when I don't remember dying. I imagine that these two would be huge. I'm assuming these are all, like, strong memories. I think the last thing you remember before you shuffle off the mortal coil would be just the strongest memory. I mean, he must have been resurrected somehow. I must have been Witcher 2 or 1 or something that they're referring to.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Let me muck it up if I had too many memories. Why not? I'm sure these aren't game-changing choices.
Something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I'm guessing that first memory is from prior games. Saving her life would be a big deal.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times.
Pick a card, any
I found
card.
her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I think we should probably limit it to the most intense, because we watered it down with blasé memories. I think that's the idea, is that we want the most powerful memories or something. Memories. Yes. Anyhow, let's move on.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call her the Lady of Space and Time. That's kind of cool. I don't know if she has trouble controlling them. I can't. It feels like she had no trouble controlling her abilities. She just was worried that if she did, it would send an alert to the Wild Hunt to find her. I think having elder blood would make
She's
a difference.
a child of the elder blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Somebody, you love somebody. Somebody close. Yes. It's the traditional kind of mysticism. What's to say more? I think we got enough information.
Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue.
I'm a very...
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax.
A man of
You must take my
emotions.
hand and
Man
talk
of deep
Ciri.
repressed emotions.
Tell me where you think she might
That's all, man.
Who could be at her side?
With emotions.
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
From my understanding, Dandelion, just from looking over the lore, I did a lore video to catch up. If you check out my channel, look for my Witcher lore video, and I catch up to Witcher 3. So I kind of vaguely know the lore, a little bit. But it's not like playing Witcher 1 or Witcher 2. But Dandelion is like a bard, from my understanding, that it's kind of a rapscallion that they get into adventures, and then there's of course Yennefer, which is our kind of longtime lover, and almost wife, and Triss, our other lover. I kind of like the idea of maybe going on some kind of campy comedy adventures with Dandelion, but I don't know, having the love interest thing is pretty cool too. So comedy or love? Yeah, well...
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her.
You gotta pick one, though. You can't have...
Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Dandelion does sound like kind of a cool character. It's kind of a... more Jack Sparrow-ish sort of rapscallion. How she weaves the hands of fate. I think that's probably Dandelion. He looks pretty dandy. Hummingbird? That's too big. A sparrow? If you're into bird watching, let me know what bird that is. An explosion. Did like a druid transform into a bird and get him out of there just in time? Can that happen in these games?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
I feel smarter.
Swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion.
Oh, that's right. The swallow is her bird. She
heard about him.
That came into play earlier with the mysterious elf mage. Was leading Sparrow. Rosemary and Thyme.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city,
that's a
through the
Simon and Garfunkel song.
You come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Let's see.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Okay, so we have to connect with the Dandelion, that rapscallion, at his brothel. So that being said, as we know, as already you should know, if you've been watching the series, as far as I've gone, Witcher 3 is not a series for children. Please do not let your children watch this. I try to edit my videos as best as I can, and I try to avoid language for myself, but this game definitely has mature themes and mature language, so, or should I say immature themes, immature language. Your kid should not be picking up, so don't let your kid watch this.
They eat horse carcasses.
Alright, I think I'm in the base.
Supper, I never refuse. Ram, time and again. I'd kill for some vodka.
Okay.
That's a rat for sure.
So I'm guessing the Rosemary and Thyme will probably be speedier than this dive.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go?
Because it's a sturgeon. It's the golden sturgeon. It's on the waterfront.
Whoa, stop flexing like that, you're making me nervous.
Excuse me, fella.
Yeah, which,
Huh. It's on the other side of the bridge. I think that's the yield equivalent of saying the other side of the tracks. At least it's not in the court of magic or whatever, the court of miracles or whatever it was. The grove of gratefulness, or the pillow indicate the rosemary and thyme. Oh.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
It's an angry little man. Got some pent up feelings. Man of emotions.
It's in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always.
My boot to your ass.
Local colour.
Pardon my French.
Wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for
See,
them to
the
turn
game's already influencing me.
ears.
Now I'm starting to use bad words.
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Keep me together, lads! We can't kill him!
I think I know jujitsu.
Told you, didn't I? Drag him, blower!
My guy's not maybe the best puncher.
Yeah.
Maybe I should put more skills than punching.
Oh, not another drubbing. We're leaving.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Guessing this guy is a recurring character from
Training plenty lately.
the Witcher
What with
series.
the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Oh, thanks.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Well, just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone.
That sounds
Tavern
disturbing.
chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea.
In our vision, there was an explosion.
It's where he sat.
Maybe he blew up the end for the insurance money. Huh.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Is a ladies' man. Could be in a one of those books with the man with the flowing hair on the front.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead.
I don't know. I don't want my
exactly
triple
what we're
meat
looking
sodden.
for.
I'll tell you that, mister.
It's his planner.
Dandelion and planning. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. I don't know. I don't want my triple meat sodden. I'll tell you that, mister.
It's Dandelion.
Dandelion and planning. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. We'll pretend he matured.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late?
Who has he been?
Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait.
I could be too happy that we ripped up his book.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done.
Isn't Zoltan like that
right, yeah.
gypsy automated machine?
You can do a wee bit of tidying for him.
It'll redo your fortune.
The idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Huh. So we're assembling the gang from the other games, it looks like. So far, I don't think you need to play the other games to enrich the experience, but it does seem like it does. The game designers, can you stop spitting, dude? Dude, can you go find a spittoon? You stop spitting on the floor. You stop snotting and spitting and expectorating everywhere. Gross, man. Trying to think. Okay, so at any rate, yeah, let's just look at
the
this.
Faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master.
Dandelion's real name, I'm guessing.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
Yeah, you just keep spitting. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they do reward the people that play the original games with some extra lore, but I don't think it's necessary to be playing this game.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Read Dandelion's plan, huh? Instead, I should read it before I go. Maybe I just wanted to get out of there because it's kind of gross watching him spit everywhere. Okay, so let's go back. Quest items, probably. Alliance Planner. Rose of our tree, like a rose, a bath of its crimson hue. Fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden, enclosed villa in Gildor. Molly, though she well knows the touch of silk and lace, she shuns not the straw when grips in lust's embrace. Gildor villa next to the board. This is his black book of chicks that he likes to give intimate hugs with, so to speak. Vespula, though timid in looks, no adventure I'd skip her. My heart melts when she asks, ever had a big dipper? Moving on. Marabella, though her cries are divine, when behind closed doors, standing on stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. Iliel, a figure most rare, her nature dual, look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Okay. Dandelion's quite the eclectic, has the eclectic taste. Okay.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
What would be his gal? I don't know him that well. These might be references to prior games too. I can't remember I can't remember if there was a rhyming scheme. Elilal?
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes.
Oh,
and
that's
made a fool.
Right.
Well, well. Seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
Thanks.
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
I think it might have its taste. I don't know about Eli Hall. And maybe I'm reading too much in the prose, but I don't know. It would be my personal choice. Rosavara tree.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility.
Ooh, I think he's gonna want to take that one.
Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosavar Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week,
Survival
fresh
or
gossip about her thrashing
or
mother and
pretty
sister.
words.
So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
A little too much fire for me.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins out of her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Yeah, you don't want to get involved with that.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
All right. This should be entertaining.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area, 2 days road from the
The Dandelion is quite the man about town.
Arrived there just before winter.
There's so much character in this game.
Well, it rains. Looking to make some coin too, eh? looking to make some coin too, eh?
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Was the dwarves who popped Snow White's cherry. Fuck, sure, blame that on us too.
I don't know if I heard, but I thought I heard, but that was kind of ruined my childhood. Sometime we have to repair our sword. I noticed one of our swords is damaged.
But what we didn't and couldn't agree is that there'd be a war now, could we? My customer's been cut in four.
Quite a coincidence. That's why I aim to do
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker.
He's crossed the
He's an
circus.
honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for,
You have
stupid
to kill
wench?
these guys at
What
the
you
end.
hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Not too late to surrender.
Kill the horse,
Who killed him?
Brutal.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
Everybody else is just like, it's another
No
day
need to
in
thank me.
Novigrad.
It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his
It
arm.
could have been with the magician.
It was
She
the
could
last
pass through.
straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Oh, my goodness.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
When? I'm done. I'm out. That's ridiculous. We should level up and repair our sword sometime. Because we keep fighting. We have to save each chick from marauders.
Damn it! Con! Like a new race ticks, you're a bigger rag picker than me.
Nothing doing. Something reeks around here.
They want more and more till you ain't got but your soiled breeches.
I've had enough of living.
This house, has it always been crooked?
Yeah, of course not.
Help! Help!
Two men moved in.
That's just talk. Eternal fire walk with you.
Fire walk with me.
Arms for red,
Like a
please.
new race ticks.
That's a film.
Bigger rag picker than
Just look.
Is he romancing a school
Excuse me.
teacher?
I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Gotta do what the teacher says.
I'll wait.
It won't take long.
Gotta. These,
It turns out he'll
these
not
kids have an
come out.
education.
In the circus.
Why not?
Because he can
A
swallow
rat
swords.
bit him,
Can you?
and he's caught a fever.
He would,
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
You don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man
See what
to
things
eat
we're
rat,
learning in
and then
school.
he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
hopefully there's some knowledge gained.
Rat catcher will get well. Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as he
Stop
can be. This one's got a fever.
Are you a wizard?
Getting on with the maths and the sciences and the language and whatnot.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Romantic.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry?
She is a legit school teacher, I'd say she is.
Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true.
Mere exercises?
I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see
Like a
any.
mare, like a horse?
The snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
Wait, is she the chick that called him a stallion and got out the bit and bridle? Because he shouldn't be teaching kids. That's the... I don't know. Okay. Very... That's you know, that's in the personal life, not in the classroom. See him later?
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life, but he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
She's the teacher that hit you one too many times with the ruler.
Why are your eyes so strange?
They say the mages fought bravely.
Nothing doing.
They flushed them
Something
with
reeks
fire
around
and
here.
riddled them with arrows.
What is
like
it, grey
that.
boy? Looking for adventure? You all right? Your pale as death.
Must have broken many a heart.
Oh no.
Stitch
Hopefully we
red to
don't have
red,
to-
yellow to yellow, white
They say another corpse has turned up. No eyes in his head, no heart in it.
Mind the guards. Where's the thugs?
There's a lot of what is the juggalos, insane clown posse gang. A lot of juggalo representation. You know, Gen Z is up on their insane clown posse. I have a feeling that this is not where the direction we're supposed to be going. Yeah, a city of this scope would be unimaginable. And it's insane to think this game is maybe 10 years old, or it's fairly old.
Unbelievable. A Witcher in Novigrad.
It has so many characters, each with their own agendas and doing their own things. It's crazy.
No lollygagging.
They even have different areas of town.
Don't touch me.
Did you catch him? No. Only unwavering faith in the power of this flame. Remember,
Oh!
maybe so. Both can do more evil than 1,000 believers can do good.
Beans of his humour. The word is, it's more like a pigsty than a cat.
You can tell what
Let us say
area of the town is by how witty the insults are.
Came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murder.
Gave every last copper to the church.
Imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious.
Ooh, this looks fancy.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry
But that
sent you
guard's
to rid
sweating now.
Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the
I have the
races.
sticker.
Is that
Bagel
something
butt.
you consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
There's the bagel buds.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Guess then this might be the one. I was kind of intrigued to see what the other of his ladies, quote unquote. They have the snake biting its own tail. Keep swallowing. Keep swallowing. This better be an epic scene. Scene better be epic for all this tail swallowing. Don't joke. Swallowing. Yeah. No, you should be slowing down. It's too much tail. Alright. Bagel buds.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
He did the nose sniff thing.
Is Molly a horse?
Man, Geralt's kind of rude, though.
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Let's do it.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I'll do chestnut.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
It should allow me to use a roach. Have a personally trained horse against all these thoroughbreds.
Riders, ready!
Let's go! Faster.
Washed your hair lately?
Okay, I'm not going to beat that guy. I can tell that, but I should at least hopefully be able to beat the guy in front of me. Guessing the chestnut is not a thoroughly bred racing horse, but Thunderbolt's a legit name. Not hoity-toity. Hoity-toity. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but... Oh, this is gonna suck. Unless we cheat. Can we find another way? No way, even with... Yeah. This horse isn't going any faster.
Oh, so close.
The
Not
general's
really.
not only knowledgeable, but skilled. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a good race against a worthy opponent.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid?
I know about that.
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here, after all. The
I
portly
don't
young woman.
imbibe.
That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Ooh, just say. My stars. Let's see. Up we go. Molly? Go have a chat, Molly.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelions rescued time and time again!
That's what he said? Yeah, well, since it says gal.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, maybe we did in the other games.
Told me
That'd be
all
pretty
about your
embarrassing for the
adventures.
Witcher, though.
How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here.
Dandelion's
Came to ask you
kind of
about
a...
Know where he might be?
A man,
Sadly, I
about
haven't got
town.
a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Oh, Dandelion.
Or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
I don't know if Dandelion has a sister.
You do realize
Oh,
Dandelion doesn't
no.
have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
I kind of feel bad about being friends with Dandelion. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see 'em.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Alright, so...
Sick of it all.
You have, he took a barge maybe with his sister. Guessing his sister is another one of his conquests. Okay. At this point, I think we're gonna go ahead and save it. So we're on the trail of Dandelion, the very flamboyant and romantically minded bard, and we're following its trail of conquests. So hopefully lead us to find he was last to see Ciri. Hopefully, since she's our adopted daughter, he treated her well, and we have a lead of a mysterious blonde woman that is his sister, although I don't think he has a sister, and a barge of sorts that he's supposedly taking on a journey. All right. Well, until then, we'll see you next time.